Hey guys, Condition Code H here. Thought I'd do a short video on one of my favorite styles of folding knives. I only have a couple of this style, and that's the Canoe style. I have three full-size canoes. The first one I have is a buck, and this one has the tortoise shell. Let's see if I can get this camera to focus on this. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Anyways, this is the buck tortoise shell, and it's a standard canoe style. It has two blades. It's a two-blade knife. And this style of knife, I like a knife to be a little bit bigger. This is not super huge, but it's a good sized knife. If we compare it to something like the Kershaw Zing, right? Here's the Kershaw Zing. It's a little bit smaller than the Zing. Not much, but a little bit smaller. I mean, of course, opened, the Zing is going to be, well, I guess it's not that much larger. Oh yeah, the blade length is a lot longer on the Zing compared to it. So just to compare it to another knife for size, the Kershaw Zing is that's about even right there. So it's shorter than the Zing. I only have one buck. That's this tortoiseshell one. I'd like to get a couple more of the buck ones, but I do have a couple other knives. This one is a Rough Rider brand, cheaper knife. I think I only gave like 10 bucks, 10 or 15 bucks for these Rough Rider knives. But you know what? These knives aren't bad. If you're just going to carry it every day and beat it up anyways, this knife is decent for 15 bucks. It's made of, let's see what this says, 440 razor sharp steel. Although it's not really razor sharp, it's not very sharp at all. I guess it has a good edge on it, but it's not super sharp. I haven't sharpened these yet. I haven't really used this one that much. The other one that I have, and this one has kind of like a brown pearl like finish on the scale. The one that I do use a lot is this one, and it's a Rough Rider also. You can't read it. This camera that I have is not very good, but it is a Rough Rider. But the scale is called gun stock, so it's a bone scale, but it's carved with the diamond pattern, just like a gun stock would be. The diamond pattern on a gun stock has good texture and grip for a little knife, and this one I do use a lot. This one doesn't say Rough Rider on the blade like the other one does, it just says it right there. But this one, again, is made from 440 razor sharp steel. This one's sharper because I sharpened it than the other one. The other one just came from the factory like that. But this is one of my favorite knives to carry. And I carry this knife usually not just in my pocket. I found this case, this leather case or sheath, on eBay, and I don't even remember how much I gave for it. 10 or 15 bucks. It was fairly cheap. A guy hand makes them. I don't remember his name. I wish I could have remembered his name. But it has like a weave pattern stamped on it. And it's just a basic case. But it's made specifically for these canoe knives. So this knife fits in there perfect. And you can just carry it on your belt just like that. So it's the perfect size sheath for this canoe knife. It's made specifically to fit the canoe knife. I guess you could put a different style knife in there, but it's made specifically for that. So that's how I usually carry this one if if me and my daughters are going out in the woods or whatever. Otherwise, I just put the knife in my pocket. But sometimes it's better not to have a bunch of crap in your pockets. So it's good to have it on your side. So that's the sheath that I usually carry them in. I have another Rough Rider knife that I just recently got, and it is the Canoe style, except this one is the mini Canoe. This one just has a red bone handle. It's shaped exactly like the other ones, except this one is a mini. Let me get one of the other Rough Riders so we can have a size comparison. Oops. So that is the mini compared to the full size Rough Rider. So the mini one is a lot better to put in your pocket. It's not as big, but so if you're just knocking around and you just want a little like a pen knife or a pocket knife. Myself, I like the Canoe. It has a thicker blade for the main blade. The secondary blade is even a little bit fatter than a typical pen knife blade. So I just got this one, so I'll probably be carrying that around. It's kind of an orangish red scales. So that's my Canoe knives. Just thought I'd share a couple of those knives with you. I got several other knives, and I'll probably do some more videos on knives. I don't know a lot about knives, but I do like knives. I like knives and guns and all the stuff that a guy likes. So I'll do some videos on some of my other knives. Alright, thanks for watching.